Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a development with the case in Montana, Watchtower versus K-Crat. Let's get right into it. We have been anticipating this trial that was supposed to happen this year in about a month. And so I am going to read directly from Mark O'Donnell's tweet. He has been doing such a great job letting us know all of these court cases that Watchtower has been dealing with regarding CSA issues. This has been tweeted 42 minutes ago, July 10th, 2024. Breaking. After more than 5 years of investigation, litigation, depositions, and multiple fines and sanctions against the Jehovah's Witnesses, two federal court child abuse cases have reached a confidential settlement. Multiple victims of abuse alleged that they suffered at the hands of numerous elders and ministerial servants in Hardin, Montana during the 1970s and 80s, and that these allegations and facts were known to countless other elders, circuit overseers, district overseers, and the men who operate the legal and service departments at the world headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses. These cases were scheduled for consecutive trials in August and September, but the sudden settlement signals the end of litigation and a small measure of justice for the victims of these men and the organization that failed to notify law enforcement of these alleged crimes. The Jehovah's Witnesses sabotaged their own ability to stand trial in both cases due to legal practices that caused federal judge Susan Waters to issue a series of sanctions and penalties for judicial misconduct. Some of these sanctions included instructions to the jury in both the K-Crat and Rowland cases that the Jehovah's Witnesses had intentionally destroyed key documents when creating memorandums or summaries of child abuse cases. During the course of this case, Watchtower's own chief counsel, Philip Brumley, was fined more than $154,000 for his role in misleading the court and filing two false and deceptive affidavits. Brumley appealed these sanctions to the Ninth Circuit, but the appellate court upheld his fines and will forever be a stain upon the Church of Jehovah's Witnesses. While these settlements normally come with non-disclosure agreements attached, the amount of information gained during the past 5 years will be instrumental in helping countless other victims of abuse within the JW Church. More analysis will follow in the coming weeks and months. So here we have document 432, which is describing what Mark O'Donnell is talking about in this tweet. And this is the most recent development in the K-Crat versus Watchtower case. This document reads, the court having been notified of the settlement of this case and it appearing that no issue remains for the court's determination, it is ordered that within 30 days of the date of this order, the parties shall file a stipulation to dismiss together with a proposed order dismissing the case. It is further ordered that all deadlines are vacated and any pending motions are denied as moot. The jury trial set for August 12, 2024 is vacated. As Mark O'Donnell says in the tweet, they destroyed documents. Their lawyer was filing false things in his motions. An organization that props itself on honesty and higher moral standards has been literally doing the opposite in this court case. Even though it didn't go to trial, at least we can see all of these motions and all of these sanctions that have been given to the Jehovah's Witnesses, because that proved to us that the organization lies, the organization destroys, obstructs justice. That's what it really is. they obstructed justice by deleting or damaging or spoiling documentation that would have been essential in this case. I do want to continue to thank the victims, the ex Jehovah's Witnesses that have the bravery and the courage to come forward with their abuses within the Watchtower organization. Because if it wasn't for them, we would not have these cases. We would not see the ugly side of Watchtower, how they try to manipulate the jury or the judge by giving false information or by damaging documents that would have shown that they were wrong, that they did have knowledge of the crime. They hid perpetrators in their kingdoms halls for as long as they could until these people were later caught and arrested. And if it wasn't for the victims, like I said, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. So I do want to thank that side of our community that stands up and tells the truth about everything that has been that we have been trying to talk about as apostates. But that's why they call us apostates, because they want to discredit this information as if this is lies. The organization literally tells its members not to believe what is on the news, not to believe if a brother or sister gets arrested, because that doesn't prove their guilt. You just have to see it for yourself. You can't make this stuff up. And this is exactly how our average Jehovah's Witness family members treat us. They say, "Oh, that's Satan's persecution. That the world is persecuting us. Oh, that these are apostate lies." But these are not lies. If you do your research and you see all of these motions and you go to the website of the K-Crat versus Watchtower case, you will see all of these motions. You would see the thousands of dollars that Watchtower had to pay out for lying. If you haven't seen my previous videos about the Montana case, please go to my video tab on my channel and look at those videos. I am going to include at the end of this video those videos. Another opinion that I just wanted to put out there is that I am a little disappointed that a settlement was reached, because I believe that if this would have gone to trial, this would have been a bombshell. They would have showcased every single thing that Watchtower has been doing to prevent this from going to trial. It's like, this is what Watchtower wants. They want to settle. They want to pay you off and to keep you quiet. And so sometimes I wish that this would have gone to trial, because I do believe that they would have won either way. They had so much evidence on their side. I have no doubt in my mind that they would have won. And that's why I was like so happy deep down inside that this was happening, that Watchtower was getting exposed, and that the trial would have exposed them more, because this would have been like a definite verdict if Jehovah's Witnesses would have been found guilty and that they do cover up pedophiles. This would have been, another one in the books to prove that Jehovah's Witnesses do hide pedophiles. That's why I am a little sad that it didn't go to trial. It is what it is. I'm happy for as far as we got. I am happy for the people involved in this case, that they got as far as they did, that they made Watchtower accountable for their words and for their actions, and that even the judicial system held Watchtower accountable. So those are some things that we can be thankful for. The trial is not going to happen in August. So they have reached a settlement, and we do not know the number. It's a confidential number. And whatever other developments are going to be happening with this case or with Watchtower in general, I will keep you guys updated. So I just want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please share this to whoever you think might need to know about this. This is not lies. These are not apostate lies. These are literal court cases, real judges that are holding Watchtower accountable, and they are not cutting any corners anymore. If it wasn't for this settlement, Watchtower would have had to go to trial and say the truth about literally everything. But I'm sure that Watchtower will have their day. Might not be today or tomorrow, but soon they will have their day of accountability in court in a real trial. So I just want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.